Hi class, Mrs. Calvi here. Quick review on graphing polygons in a coordinate plane. So if you look, I have an example here. It says graph the triangle with vertices point F, -1.5, -2, point G, 1, 3, and point H, 3.5, -2. So remember, when we graph coordinates or graph plotted points, we are going to always start at our origin. And we're going to start with point F, which is -1.5, -2. So in order to get to -1.5, I have to go left on my x-axis, and I have to go down to get to negative. So -1.5, -2 is going to end up in quadrant 3. So if you look closely, and it's kind of tiny, but this coordinate plane goes by whole numbers. So in order to go to 1.5, we're going to go to left to -1, and -1.5 will come right in between -1 and -2. So we're going to stop halfway between -1 and -2, and then we're going to go down to -2. So if you notice, the point is plotted right in the middle here, okay? And that was point F. Now to graph G, which is 1, 3. Go back to my origin, go right to +1, go up to +3, and plot point G. And then H is 3.5, -2. Go back to my origin. I'm going right to 3.5. So 1, 2, 3.5. So I'm right in between 3 and 4. And I'm going down to -2. 1, 2, and I plot my point H, okay? So if you notice, my F and my H are not plotted exactly on a corner. They're in the middle, all right? And then we connect our points and we get a triangle, all right? So that's how we would graph a polygon. Now, let's say they want you to find the distance in the coordinate plane. So it says, find the perimeter of the rectangle. So what they did was they first plotted the points that they listed here. So they plotted, let's see, J, K, L, and M based on the coordinates that they were given. And then they want to find the perimeter. You should know that finding the perimeter means adding up all of the sides. So the side length from, let's say, J to K is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And I don't know if they didn't give us a unit, so they're using the word units. So that is 6 units. All right, 6 units. So if JK is 6 units, we know that ML is going to be 6 units, right? And I'm going to abbreviate. So let's find out what KL is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units. So this is 7 units, which means that MJ or JM is also 7 units. And you know, to find the perimeter, we're just going to add those up. So if you notice, what they did was they took 2 times 7 because 2 of the sides are 7 units, and then they added 2 times 6 because 2 of the sides are 6 units, and they ended up getting 26 units, all right? Or they used the formula 2L plus 2W, 2 times the length plus 2 times the width, all right? So pretty simple, all right? All right, and that is it for graphing polygons in a coordinate plane. Pretty simple, and I will talk to you soon.